Welcome to another episode of Ask Cindy Connector Live. Happy Pay It Forward Friday. Well, hello. This is Cindy, your host at Ask Cindy Connector Live. Another amazing episode on Pay It Forward Friday. And make sure that you like me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And you're going to go to Facebook, or you're going to go to Facebook as well, and check out this broadcast. To comment today, you're going to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so we can see your name, and then comment here in the broadcast. And for YouTube, go to Ask Cindy Connector Live. So here's the deal, guys. Go to the subscribe, comment on this video or any of the videos on my Ask Cindy Connector, and I will gift you a 5-day getaway to Mexico, baby. So a little bit about the show, Ask Cindy Connector Live. About 10 years ago, one of my friends that I do some serious networking up north, he just started calling me Ask Cindy Connector. I was given a lot of referrals between our friends, and about 3 years ago, I started the Ask Cindy Connector Facebook page where I was sharing everybody's specials, any kind of deals, or any kind of call to action. And started November of last year, I started this broadcast, and now I'm broadcasting every single Friday, normally at 1, 2, and 3 o'clock. But today I have a very special episode for 12. So I am an ambassador with National Day Calendar. Always have to plug them. Make sure that you go to nationaldaycalendar.com. Today is Brisket Day, woohoo! Hamburger Day, and Road Trip Day. As a matter of fact, since it's Road Trip Day, Mr. Jim Chong from Sacramento, California, and I also have Mike from Cross Group Networking. So Jim is known as the WOK Star, hybrid publicist, founder of Media News, and of course, co-founder of Cross Group. And then we have Mr. Jim Hayes, veteran director, ABC New York, CNN, and LA. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
So
I wish I
great
had
to
worn
be
a
here.
Hawaiian shirt.
what's that?
I wish I had worn a Hawaiian shirt. You just booked a big group spot for Hawaii, and I'm not dressed appropriate.
Oh, it's all good. So tell us your story.
Me? Okay, great. I'm the founder of Cross Group Networking, Mike Hayes, aka the Network King. And I started putting on big networking events because they're fun to do. And I love the golden rule. I love meeting people. Even though my background is really media, Cindy. I was with NBC TV and radio in New York for 10 years, documentary director, wanted to be on the air, went to CNN, interviewed the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. And then I spent about 15 years in the TV infomercial industry, started Cross Group Networking because we wanted to really help small businesses connect. And that's really when I met the amazing Jim T. Chong, aka the WOK Star. And Jim and I connected so well on broadcasting that he really became a co-founder of Cross Group Networking. And we have our morning water cooler events to get people off on the right foot every single day, Monday through Friday. And like you, we wanted to bring some stability to networking. And that's what we do every day. So Jim has a whole different story. He's a wonderful master of ceremonies, a public relations director, and really knows how to sell products, book people on the media, promote them, who they are. And Jim, tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, I go by the WOK Star. That's WOK. I usually say we'd have fun party like a WOK Star. So kind of like a rock star, but I'm all about pulling people together, like a cooking wok, pulls things together and makes something better. And when I met Mike, I just said, oh my goodness, I was starting what was called the Global Chamber Cooperative. And, I deal a lot with different communities, and that's what Cross Group's all about, pulling people together. I saw how Mike was doing it. I said, man, how could I not support this? And so in a lot of ways, I really love the genius of what Mike had perfected, and, just coming together. Mike and I have these talks where, Cindy, we're actually the yin and the yang, right?
Yeah.
Or the Asian and the Caucasian gets to be the Caucasian. And really, it's really great to see somebody with such a vision. And him and I, for a lot of reasons, we really connected, and we just wanted to work together to make something better, just like what you do, Cindy. And I appreciate so much what you do, Cindy, and having us on here today as well.
So Cindy, right now we're looking at our last big event, which is on May the 20th. The next one, we put them on every third Thursday of each month. So the next one is coming up, and we've got to update our calendar there. But this is the water cooler events that we do every day, Monday through Friday. And one quick thing, as you know, I love interviewing. I love interviewing. My background with NBC in New York. And so we've created a documentary, a networking documentary, and we've got a movie preview about that coming up on Blitzer, which is an automated networking event. And so we're going to preview the movie, the documentary, and we're going to follow up with some after party networking. And that is, if you go to Blitz Networking, BLITZ networking.com, you can register on Blitzer, watch the documentary, meet the people in the documentary, and network yourself. So it's perfect. It's like a Hollywood preview all online, and it's super exciting. So it's and of course we want to promote you in it. Everything you're doing, you're an amazing networker. You're absolutely the lady to connect with. So it's just been a great experience meeting you and getting invited on your show is a complete honor. So it's wonderful to be here.
Well, tell my audience, what is the benefit of being a member of your group?
Well, everybody tells us we're different. And here's what I hear all the time. Mike, the people I meet in your groups are night and day different because we reach out to the most affluent communities in the country. You can network all day long, but if you're not networking with people who can afford to hire you, what good does it really do? You're wasting a lot of time. So that's why I actually run full page color magazine ads in cities where people make $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year. I live in Northern California. So we invite people from areas where people live in houses that are $5 million average price and even $7 million. It's crazy, like Hillsborough. So when you network with a lot more people that make a lot more money, they can hire you and pay you like that. They don't even have to think about it. And the cool thing is that affluent people love to network with other affluent people. Affluent people, they want to make money too. So, and even more money. So I think that's the biggest benefit. That, and we are huge proponents of bringing people back together through what we call the group. And the group is the golden rule of uniting people. And we unite them around their own business, bringing them together to help them grow their business to affluence with the golden rule and beyond, to bring more affluence into problem solving, everyday problem solving. Jim, anything you want to add about the benefits of Cross Group?
Yeah, it's always been about the group for me. Like I said, the walk, pulling things together and make something better, like a cooking walk. And that's what Cross Group is really all about. And, I have a chance to facilitate and MC, different events for cities, organizations. Many of them have over 100 people online. Cross Group is definitely one of them. My favorite one, but don't tell anyone. No, actually, I tell everybody. But, with this, we really are about trying to help you. We really have a philosophy of win-win. And, there's a lot of themes like the golden rule, and, I think naturally, Cindy, I see what you've done. You've brought Robin Stern, who I've seen comment on here as well. An incredible individual. Hey, Robin, fly. Where's Batman? No, I just had to say that.
Robin is he's like the nuclear engine of networking. He's an amazing guy.
Absolutely. And, just Cindy, you've definitely been creating some wins for us. We want to create some wins for you. And, it really is all about everyone working together. It's proven. They have the Clydesdale thing for the Budweiser pulling commercials. One Clydesdale pulls a certain amount of poundage, but both of them pull about 3 to 4 times their weight. That's what we're all about, really working together to make something better, getting you on air. The documentary that Mike is doing is incredible. Some of the media coverage I'm doing, we just bring it all together to really highlight the people that come on. And it is a great community, and people can check it out, of course, at crossgroupnetworking.com. Every morning we have the water cooler coffee talk. We just do it benevolently, complimentary, to bring people together, just like you do here as well, Cindy.
So I want to do a plug really quick. As you guys know, Robin, he's super amazing and a great power networker. But Mary West, I don't think you've met her yet. So make sure to check her out at the Mary West Network, another amazing referral partner. I mean, I get probably about 2 referrals a week from her. So she's super amazing, a super connector, and someone you definitely need to build rapport with.
Love to. Yeah, Mary, come. If you're listening, if you're here, if you're not, still come. But to come to Cross Group Networking, we'd love to connect with you, and we'd love to interview you because the documentaries, I'm going to be producing a new documentary every single month because I do them at the speed of TV news, and we want to keep people current, up to speed, and we love to have, multiple interviews to share and build up, the power of the group.
So let's talk about the upcoming event.
Well, if you don't know about Blitzr.com, that is spelled BLITZR.com. It's a relatively new automated business networking platform. We love them. They love us. They support us. And so when I produce this documentary, Blitzr you can open it live, and then it goes into automated networking where one-to-one, it's almost like a carousel. It's automated. It's amazing. New technology. But you can also do what's called an autopilot version. You can open it with a video and set the time. You pre-program. If I produce a 5-minute video, Blitzr asks me, well, how long's your opening video? 5 minutes. So then I play the video, and then it goes automatically into networking. So if I met Jim on the video that opened the automated networking, then I know, hey, he's in this networking event. I can then talk, Jim, I just saw you in the video at the opening of the Blitzr, in the documentary, and then I can talk with him one-to-one. Then the beauty of it is the most important thing in networking is your call to action. Your call to action. It is by far the most important part of networking. It's all about follow-up. Your future is in the follow-up. The beauty of Blitzr, not only after the automated networking happens, then it goes into a closing video. Well, when you can capture your ultimate sales presentation on video, complete with a call to action button built right inside of it, like the calendar, that the events are right there on Cross Group Networking. That's our calendar. Just click there when you get there, and you'll find all of our.
How do we know to click there, Mike?
Yeah, well, actually, there's a cue there. It's a clue. You have to kind of figure it out, but
it says click here. I get it.
Yeah, that's one of the clues, Jim. It helps. And then it goes into the call to action button at the end. So then what we're doing, this is really cool. There's another new platform. We love to explore new platforms. This one's called Let's Circle. And it's breakout rooms that you can move around. And I want to go over to Cindy's breakout room, and I can see the list. I pop into your circle for a while with other people. Then I want to go over and learn more about what the Walkstar is doing with, hybrid publicity. What's that all about? So it's kind of like a new workspace where you can spend time, and it's awesome. So we're always researching the newest technology, just like you are here with StreamYard. Use the technology. And folks, let me give people one quick caution, if I may. We're in a whole new reality of small business. It's changed everything. And the best warning I can give you folks, it's a little bit like the pandemic itself. The people that adapted the soonest to the pandemic were the safest. They protected themselves. Same thing, the people that adapt to this new normal business the fastest are going to be the safest because they're not going to face setbacks or even obsolescence. So that's what we're all about, is helping people to make the transition to the new form of networking, and you meet new people. We have people that have tons of solutions, and that's why we have our online super mall. And you were kind enough to show some of the shots from the online super mall, complete with our new online super mall movie theater.
And Mike, just like what you're talking about, it's incredible. I was actually driving somewhere, and of course, I pull aside, but I try to be professional and stuff because I have the backdrop and stuff. And Cindy, you were talking to me about, I said, how do you know this isn't a backdrop? Pretty scary, an Asian in the car, right? But it's standing still, so that's okay. Right, Robin Stern? All right, I got you. Okay. But the whole thing is, in all sincerity, is these are different times and places. And a lot of people are looking for doing everything, professional and everything. You look at CNN, their broadcasts are just like this. Cindy, I don't think yours is any less quality than some of these major networks. I'm serious right now, and we use Zoom. I have StreamYard. I've been using it off and on. You chose to use this. We do it for different reasons. But, right now it's about what works. Just get on, do something. It's all about really doing something rather than nothing. And some people are still waiting to be perfect. I helped Chamber orchestrate their first online mixer only 2 months ago. This is like 7 months into the pandemic, and I'm like, oh my goodness, and Mike and I have been doing this stuff for a long time, and I get a chance to facilitate a lot of these events online. I go, really? This is a major I'm not going to mention the Chamber because I've done it for a few, but these are different times. It's all about doing something around nothing. And Cindy, I really commend you for what you're doing. You're consistent. You have a great following. And Mike and I love you with what you do with Cross Group. And it is truly a win for all that we're looking for, to be able to really live the golden rule, right? And so thank you so much. Mike has just been a blessing in my life. Again, I could say it's a difference between White and Wong, right? I'm bringing them all out today for my professional comedy. Look for the stand-up comedy Wong Way, right? But in all sincerity, I really love people. I love community. I love bringing things together. So does Mike. Why not do it together to make something better? That's what you're doing right here, Cindy. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing a heck of a job with it as well. The set looks beautiful. The pre-production that you do, the love and care that you put into the show just speaks for itself. That's why amazing people like Robin Stern is here. He commented on Jim, so we know he's listening. He's an amazing guy. So
yeah. Absolutely. And Mike, you and I have been talking about water and coffee. You know what he's bringing into it? Beer. He's talking about beer, right? So anyway, definitely I couldn't drive if I was drinking beer. Okay, just to let you know. I am in Standstill Park, so just everyone don't panic. Living the safe rule as well.
I thought you were lost in traffic, but anyway, what we want to do is we want to invite any of your listeners. They want to learn more about being in the documentary. All they have to do is come to Cross Group Networking, join the Morning Water Cooler. We broadcast out to Facebook Live. We practice. We support each other as a team to communicate. And then what we want to do is in the documentary is capture that. And when that's on the shopping mall, then you can be networking 24/7 without doing a thing while you're busy doing other things, So that's what I want to do is I want to invite anybody to join us there. Our big event is June 17th, and you can register for that. We have usually about 600 people register, and we do invite affluent people. So if you're networking with people who can't afford to hire you, please come to our group. We'd love to have you and any one of them and answer any questions that you have.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
So we're out of time. Any last minute networking tips from you guys?
Yeah, network with people who can afford to hire you. It's simple.
Yeah.
I mean, think
Very
about
good.
it. It's the bottom line. It's simple. And that's why we work very hard. It's a great equalizer. You don't have to live around affluence anymore. We can reach out, bring affluence into our networking events. Wherever you are, wherever they are, we bring you together. That's the key. How to reach affluence with.
And that's really true. That's what Cross Group Network is all about. I'm so glad I ran into Mike, and we're building some great communities, reaching out to groups. And so I just say, find your community, be consistent, whatever you do, like kind of like exercise, but find your community, find the right one for you. I hope you decide to join us at crossgroupnetworking.com. And so a little bit of exercise for you. Make sure you clap more while you're on the screen. That's your exercise for the day. And then also, if you have some time on your hands, try eating a bowl of rice with one chopstick. That is a 1-8 chopstick challenge for those of you that are out there. Okay. So anyway, that's my challenge for people today, but really be the best you can be, really be safe, and remember to be kind and humble to those around you.
And remember, thank veterans. It's Memorial Day. Thank God
Absolutely.
for veterans. They protect our democracy, our Constitution, and let's give them thanks. So,
well, thank you so much, guys. I'm going to pop you in the green room. Just hang tight for about half a minute and we'll chat for a few. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody. Bye, Cindy.
Bye, everybody. Bye, world. I'll be on the road again soon.
Well, there you go, guys. Check out crossgroupnetworking.com. And as always, make sure to pay it forward every single day, not just on Friday, and think of 5 people every single day to express gratitude. And actually next weekend is the Media Magic Workshop. And I actually have Casey Everhart, who's coming on the show next Thursday. It's a special episode. So we're going to tell you all about the Media Magic. And next on the show, I have my friend Kelly, and she's going to tell you all the nuggets on how to become a best-selling author. Shaka baby. We'll see you in the next show.